Reb Levi Yitzach says that Berditchev, the Hasidic master who was a disciple of Berditchev and the Maggid of Mezerich, beautiful soul. And he used to say, it's like a father teaching or a mother teaching their child to walk. They back up a bit, and the child starts, they say, come on, come on, come on. And the child starts to waddle towards them. And just as they are about to get there, the parent pulls back a little more. And the child has to walk a little further. And just as they're about to get there again, the parent pulls back again. So the child has to keep going further to finally reach the place where the child's walking on its own. And then the parent embraces them. So he says that's what God does to us. He takes us along a certain way. So come on, pulls us along. We're in the light, how wonderful. And then he pulls back. She pulls back. And we say, what's going on here? But we, and we have all these things, but ultimately what really happens is we want to get there. So we try to reach farther. We try to push farther. We try to actually, what happens is it becomes maybe at first you're annoyed, but then in a way it becomes even more important. You're desperate to get to that place because now you really need it. When everything's going fine, you don't need God so much. It's nice to have, but when you're having a hard time, then you really want God, and therefore you reach farther. And then suddenly you get that light, but you get it at a whole new level that you couldn't reach before because you hadn't stretched yourself that bit more. And then, you're in that light, and then all of a sudden it happens again. God says, okay, time to pull back a little more to get them to stretch farther. And then you say, what's going on here? I thought we'd gotten through that one. But all of a sudden you see all these things and you have all these questions and you have these doubts and these struggles, and you have to go deeper, you have to go farther, you have to stretch your mind, you have to stretch your heart, and you want it again even more because now you're even more hooked, so to speak. You will be more need that embrace. So therefore you push the mind even farther. And it keeps going like that and going like that. And then there is that point, where they give you a hug and they just hold you. And then you don't have in the same way that sense of where is God. But then it's different. You might be going through difficulties, but you feel God embracing you while it's happening. And that's a whole other thing.